Doofus, can I ban Balth for cooking?
What kind of cooking? What are you cooking? Does it involve baking soda? No, that's a joke. Let's go, boys. Game number 1. Let's go.
Here we go, boys.
It's 18 plus stream. Let's go. 18 plus. Let's go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
So we got Tim as France. What do you think of that choice, Doofus? Going France on Arabian Oasis. We saw him go versus Lat of France, I think, right?
That's correct, and it didn't work out. It was a pretty weird France, if I say so myself, because he went AFC really late in the matchup versus Latov. But on the other hand, he didn't need to go AFC early. Oh wait, okay. NVT saying it was a false alarm or a fake bomb threat. Okay, nice. Okay, nice to hear that. Anyways, but according to my colleagues, they're still not able to get into Central Station, so they're gonna sleep at the hotel. So no worries, we got it figured out.
Doofus, you're so kind. You let your workers sleep at your hotel if they can't get home.
Yeah, the same thing with snowstorms and everything. You know, the business goes on. You know, in the hotel business, 24 hours, but people can't get to work or they cannot get home. Bro, stay. You know, why not stay in the hotel? I mean.
What do you mean? You don't close the hotel at night?
No. It's open 24/7.
I'm joking.
24/7, we're open, bro.
I was laughing at you for.
I know. Trolling me on mic, live on stream. 63 viewers watching Snark troll me.
Troll Doofus, yeah. That's what people are here for. You know, who wants to watch this boring ass game, the Allied God versus Scientist? Fuck that. Let's hear Snark troll Doofus.
Snowstorm is 1 centimeter of snow. But they shut down everything, NVT. I mean, it's crazy how a snowstorm or something, you know. In Canada, you know, the trains will keep on driving. In Switzerland, in Norway.
There's a difference. Because they have so much snow, it's worthwhile for them to invest in an infrastructure to be able to keep, you know, working while there's snow.
I'm talking about. The Dutch railway system will just shut down if there are leaves on the rails, okay? Leaves, like from trees. They don't trust it. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So it's...
they take better safe than sorry a little too seriously, huh?
Mm-hmm. So again, you see what I mean? Kollektiv Tim will go 2 war factories first. Okay, gets 1 grizzly droned. But not going AFC yet.
Yeah, so you mentioned that this was his strategy. Go super heavy eco, try to go toe-to-toe with a Soviet player. Grizzlies versus Rhinos. Tim is good at that. You know, he is the Allied God for a reason.
True.
But let's see if he can make it work here, because very soon, as you can see, the Soviet player already on 3 war factories. Luke knows the builds, he knows he has good tank control. He's already grabbing map control, but 3 war factories for Tim as well.
Yeah, Tim is going head to head. Okay, we're not so different after all, boys. In the UK also, they shut down everything after a little bit of snow. I love it. Just glad we're not the only one. People get pissed over here, bro, when the railway system shuts down. People get pissed.
How dependent are you guys on the railway system?
Pretty much. It's a country of public transportation a lot, you know. People would rather go to work with public transportation than with a car. So it really is a hassle when everything shuts down like that.
Alright, so the Allied God here on the defensive as the Scientist comes in with drones versus the Allied player. Usually not the move, but trying to make it work here. Big engagement at the top, nice control. The drones coming in from the bottom. Looks like the Allied God is going to push the Rhinos away with the Grizzlies.
Ooh, and winning.
Doing a lot of damage, yeah. But winning that engagement, and the Scientist doesn't have anything to back this up, as LukeZ is getting pushed back all the way back to his base by Tim's Allied force going all the way here. Should be able to pick off a mine or two, at least now defending with drones. Drones very hard to counter as Allied, but look, he's gonna get that mine on the gems.
On the gems, yeah.
1 second.
And Tim is pushing on, gonna get another miner here. That one was already mining dirt, but he got 2 miners. And drones doing work. Can Tim get another miner here? Will get another miner. And an elite as well. The elite is still alive. Full health.
Holy
And
shit.
what is Tim gonna do? That elite is not drone either.
Another miner?
Ooh, almost gets that miner. LukeZ desperately trying to get that elite droned.
It doesn't. Oh, there's still one grizzly drone there?
There's still 1 drone, and Tim is going back in to finish the job, gets another miner, and still the elite is not droned.
Holy shit. Luke,
That elite is like a cat with 9 lives, boys. But the damage has been done. Double MCV for Tim as well. Oh, he gets the elite drone, but Tim is able to repair it though. And will repair the MCV as well.
And Tim has quite a nice grizzly force behind this with that elite as well. Luke, on the other hand, down to 5 miners. Sorry, no, my bad. Way more. He's spamming miners. He's spamming miners from the War Factory.
Building them, yep. So he's recovering well.
Ryan still hasn't come into play here yet. No cannons, no tech out of Kollektiv. Just Grizzlies versus Rhino so far. So Luke quickly recovering his Rhino numbers, getting all the way back to 10 miners really quickly. And look, where is Tim? What are you doing, Tim? What are you doing, Tim?
MCV goes down.
What was that?
I don't know what he was trying there, boys.
What the? Okay, it was his second MCV, right? So that
was his second, yeah.
He wanted to make a forward cannon.
Yeah, he wants to put a cannon right there in his base. That was the plan.
That was a little outrageous, though. Like, did you really think that would survive?
He couldn't deploy it there. He needs to move his mines from the top to the bottom as well. Okay, he's doing that now. This is a scary force from LukeZ as well.
Yeah, Luke recovered so quickly, making those miners and just recovering
another cannon.
And now he's moving his main MCV. All right, he needs to expand to the bottom left to get more money. He should tech up, I think, Doofus.
Yeah, he should tech up. Really should. Wait, he still hasn't gotten his gems there either.
Luke, on the other hand, expanded like all hell, man. With 5 war factories, his Rhino numbers, they just are rising so quickly at the moment.
But all that damage to those miners has been undone. LukeZ recovering really well here. He is broke though, but he has expanded. He's got more money coming in. And Tim really needs to get these gems. He's got 1 miner mining dirt, doing nothing.
Yeah, Luke recovered really. The scientists did such a good job recovering. They're really, really well done there.
Second MCV again from Tim. 1 Grand Cannon will go down. The second one survives.
Nice defense there from Tim. Where's the MCV going? Where's the MCV going? Where's the MCV? Okay, didn't really go that far. But this does mean he'll be able to build buildings faster. But Luke now taking up.
Kirov. It's slowly turning into LukeZ's game, in my opinion, Snark.
Yes, definitely. Timmy. Getting 4 Grizzlies drones, 5, 6.
Still got some drones.
He's in big trouble here. He needs to tech up. He needs those mirages to face this amount of rhinos. You cannot face this extreme amount of rhinos with just Grizzlies. And now a split from Luke.
And the bottom one is going uncontested. Tim moving all of his Grizzlies to the top, and the Kirov coming right through mid. This MCV will go down. Going after the power first. First MCV goes down. And Tim just stacked up.
Adelab comes out.
Is Tim going for a base trade? It looks like a base trade, boys. Kirov goes down, but there's still a large army of LukeZ's rhinos.
He can't do a base trade here.
But I mean, LukeZ's bringing back everything. Okay.
Oof, I don't know.
We'll get the IC.
I do not like Tim's position here.
He's all over. He's all over the map, and LukeZ is still attacking. Got himself a elite rhino, and Tim GG's out.
Yeah.
Game number 2 in this best of the 5 between Tim and LukeZ. Excuse me. We've got LukeZ bottom left, the yellow player as Iraq. Yeah, I can block out the spots. Okay, they're continuing. Okay, they're continuing. There's another map that you should block out the spawns and everything. Should be top left versus bottom right, I believe, on South Pacific. Anyways, but Tim, the allied player, going as America, he will have double para. And LukeZ, the yellow player. Oh, no dog, NG eats. LukeZ can just get this oil easy. Doesn't matter anymore. He got the dog. So Tim getting all of his tech. One NG still making his way to top left. Meanwhile, LukeZ moving MCV to mid, it seems like. Interesting, aggressive. Rhino's coming out as well. Grizzly's coming out for Tim as well. But LukeZ is in the mid. And he's got conscripts as well. Nice damage done to that Grizzly. 2 Rhinos coming in. LukeZ is pushing on. Tim is on the cliff. Pillbox out. Tim slightly pulling ahead here. Oh, and 2 versus 1. That Grizzly is gonna lose that battle. Nice para from LukeZ. Aggressive one as well. Meanwhile, he's in the mid getting gems. Just pumping out those Rhinos. Another pillbox. Tim is holding on here. And LukeZ finally stops with the push. So on 2 miners, both of them on gems. Tim is on 3 miners, 2 of them on gems, 1 of them on ore. And he's moving MCV on deploys. Where's he heading? He's gonna go bottom right maybe. Meanwhile, para drop from Tim will get the... Oh, doesn't get the oil at the top left. 4 miners, 4 LukeZ at the moment. So LukeZ securing mid. And he's going for the main base. Nope. Splits it up. Tries to get a miner here. Tim is broke. He needs ore refinery here desperately. There's the ore refinery. He's gonna get more gems now. Meanwhile, LukeZ on 6 miners. Rocky's going after that oil at top left. Luke sees it, sends 2 flag track over. LukeZ with the pressure. Forward reactor. Luke is tacked up. Tim is tacked up. Naval Yard for Luke. Dreadnought coming out. And then we have a Naval Yard for Tim at the back of the base. Hey, Luke going in at the top. This is Tim's only war factory, but Luke pulling back. Dreadnought is up, it will go down immediately. Nice snipe there from Tim. He's got an AFK miner here, bottom right for Tim. Tim will go broke eventually here, boys. And map control for Luke still. And this is a huge force. Aircraft carrier out for Tim. Tim should have enough. Oh, I see he's been used. 2 aircraft carrier for Tim. Meanwhile, I see running through these Tim's army. The war factory will go down as well. It's not looking good for Tim. Here comes the aircraft carriers. Tim is left with no war factory. And Luke going ahead here. MCV will go down. So Luke without a war factory either, without an MCV. Who's gonna win this? LukeZ should win this, right? Flag tracks, enough flag tracks here. Needs to get this naval yard, and LukeZ has no naval. Oh no, it might become a stalemate, boys. It might be a stalemate. He has no V3. Gonna be a draw. There's no way LukeZ can reach the naval. Well, Tim might pull a win here. No radar, nothing. So I think in the long run, maybe Tim might win this. Yeah, it's a draw or Tim wins, yeah. Three aircraft carriers. Yeah, Luke cannot reach this naval. I don't think he even scouted here. He's looking for the last building, desperately looking for the last building, but he can't reach it. Tim will take it, boys. Luke calls GG. He finally realized Luke's fault for losing MCV, that's true. I don't believe Luke is loading. Okay, think we're ready. LukeZ isn't loading again. I might change tunnel. Yeah, let's see. Battle mode? Alright, let's go battle mode then. Okay. It's already 2 ladder maps? Okay. Alright, let's try it again, boys. Okay, we're loading. Let's go. Game 3. Tim versus LukeZ. Tim will stick to Allied. He is Korea this time, spawning top left. And we have in the mid, on the right side, we have LukeZ sticking to Iraq, the yellow player. Something's wrong with LukeZ. CNC net. Might be, I don't know. But LukeZ spawning in the middle here. Some might say he has the advantage. He can stretch to both gems really quickly. While I expect Tim to just move his MCV, so... Tour of Egypt. This is the RA2 edition, so no pyramids. Sorry, Egypt. We have normal houses here. And Tim will move his MCV. Drone out for LukeZ. It will not make it in time for the MCV though, at least. Okay, the dog is here, Tim. Okay, Tim deploys. Drone goes down. Didn't get much done. Meanwhile, Luke is on 3 miners. Tim is still on 1. Went Grizzlies, went 0. Tim went 0 here, boys. So he's coming in hot for Grizzlies. Going for the power first. Ooh, Tim not getting much done here. Loses 1 Grizzly and a lot of damage to his Grizzlies. Tim selling his MTV now on 2 miners on gems. And Luke is gonna move his MCV. Tim is gonna repair his tags. And he's got the Eagles out as well. No anti-air for Luke yet. Gets one Rhino. Tim is on 7 Grizzlies, Dogfather, 2 Eagles out. And he's going in. He sold his MCV. He's committed to this. Both Eagles misses there. That's a bummer. Doesn't look good for LukeZ though. This Tim is splitting. And Tim is now targeting the miners. LukeZ doing quite a good job moving his miners out of the way, but he doesn't have enough, I think, boys. Doesn't look good here. Barracks goes down, no more sentries. Drone's coming up, but the drone didn't go in either. Luke is low power. Only 2 Rhinos on the field versus an army of Grizzlies. This is GG. Tim will pull ahead here. MCV gets sold. And it's 2-1 to Tim. Tim going 0 on Tour of Egypt. Playing out really well for Tim here. That method can't be stopped. I know, right? Game number 4. Tim versus Luke. We've got Tim, the red player, spawning top left as Korea. And bottom left, or bottom mid, or however you want to call it, we have Luke as Iraq, the yellow player. Country Swing, we've seen great Allied versus Sov matches on Country Swing today. From Tim versus Mikos, for example. There's so much you can do on this map, but going broke early in the game is just a must. There's no way of not going broke in the early game. I'm gonna move his MCV. Luke is staying put. He's probably gonna stretch. I think so too, Path. If Tim is able to win this game and the next, he's well up there on the top 4. Luke moving his MCV after the second ore refinery. Tim is on 5 miners at the moment, 6 miners versus 5 from Luke. He's gonna place his ore ref right here. He's gonna be on 6 as well. Oh, Tim is on 5 miners. Never mind, he went AFC. 6 miners now for Tim. Still no ore ref for Luke. It's going 1 more miner from the war factory here. And there's the ore refinery for Luke. So he's 1 miner ahead on Tim. Tim switching over to Grizzlies after 6 miners. Luke is on 7 miners and building another one from the war factory. So he's on 8. And what's this? A Rhino. So Luke switching over to Rhinos after 8 miners. Double war factory for Luke as well. Tim gonna push through the top. Tacked up as well. And I believe this is a spy. So Tim is gonna try to spy here. Does Luke see it? Here comes the spy. gets in. So Tim is now on Veteran War Factory. So he's gonna start pumping out Veteran Grizzlies. There it is, there are veterans. Hard to see, but they are veterans. And Luke coming in now with 5 rhinos. And he is gonna split. Mirage is out as well. What is Luke going for here? Luke split not working. Is gonna be sandwiched as well. Might get a miner here. Nope, doesn't. AFK miner for Tim, top left, and all this. And everything that's going on. Tim pulls out ahead, but Luke is on 5 war factories here, boys.
What is going on, Doofus? 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 What is going on? Oh, my God.
Luke is on 5 war factories versus 2 of Tim. Tim has 1 miner AFK. He has 5 miners working at the moment. So Tim, it's not looking good for Tim, if I'm honest. There's a split going on the right side. If Tim loses another miner here, it's not going to be good for Tim. Tim's still not noticing his miner top left. And there's just a lot of rhinos being pumped up by Luke. Luke is going to lose his army here on the left side. But moving into the top right is Luke also. Tim miners chilling top left, that's right. Important ore ref going down from Tim here. His MCV is undeployed as well. War Factory goes down. LukeZ in the driver's seat here, but he shouldn't overcommit here. There's a lot of mirages on the field as well. But look at the amount of rhinos that Luke has. So while Tim is chasing down this army, he will win. Another split coming to the left. Luke will get the battle lap as well. A lot of damage done to Tim's base. This miner's still AFK. Meanwhile, back in Luke's base, I see no MCV. Did it go down? Did Tim split here? So Luke on 5 war factories, no MCV. No radar, so no desolators. Might have missed what happened here. Did he sell? I'm not sure if he sold. So Tim back on tech. He's got his battle lab back up. Weird game, weird game. I must have missed something there. It's really weird to sell there, if he sold. But I'm not sure. I didn't see a split from Tim going towards Luke's base either. So I'm not sure what's going on there. And now Luke is here, is gonna get the MCV. A lot of miners here as well. But this is a death ball of mirages here for Tim. Tim on a lot of mirages here. Sneaky battle lab, says Luke. GG's. All right, so who's left? 3-1 for Tim. Let's see who's next. So let's see Kollektiv versus